sorry, big part two. This part two, I hit the wrong button. We disagree, right? Okay. Because I feel like this. I'm not only African people who saying, oh, you black, because trying to force the one drop rule. One drop rule did not help us, y'all. One drop rule helped us in slavery. One drop rule helped us in Jim Crow. Everybody want to say we pure black because they want to impress us and exploit us for having black blood. It's not about no damn pride. Stop with that bullshit. The white people came with that bullshit. Not no African. Stop trying to stop that shit. Anyway, y'all love being slaves and being told what to do. They out here harassing this man. I'm not friends with Kim. With Tom because he don't like me. I don't like him either. But I see him as an Afro mestizo. So he is a mixture of Native, Hispanic, and African. He is not pure black. I'm not pure black. Can we stop with fake purity bullshit? Because y'all want to use race to dominate someone's life. That's the whole point. You don't believe in having freedom. I'm for freedom. Stop using race. For example, I had a brother that did not like Candace Owens. Candace Owens don't like brothers. Cool. She don't like me. Let that white man have that problem. I'm glad Candace Owens don't like me. I don't like her either. You know what I'm saying? Not because she's a sister. I'm showing the same energy. She can have a white man. I'm not gonna say her because she got African American heritage and Korean. You must sister. You supposed to stay. Hell no. If she like white dudes, let her damn have a white man. That's problems to deal with. You can't make someone like you. Like y'all stop that shit. So anyway, let's get to the subject. So this dude started bothering me talking about the white one Mexican dude. I said, dude, you keep fucking. I said, okay, I ain't trying to break. I'm gonna kind of dox. I don't dox about it, but you keep fucking with me. Leave me alone. I said, dude, you're not even Mexican. You from Arizona. You got a criminal record. Oh, man. Oh, how you? I said, dude, You keep harassing me. You gonna tell all that, but you keep harassing me. I already told Ventura County Police Department on your bitch. Well, I don't know what I said, but I'm just telling you like it, okay? I can't paraphrase everything. Man, the dude, big old Aries, lost. He started being humble. No longer arrogant. This is my birthday. I turned 40 that weekend. I turned 40 this Sunday, right? Baby, and I'm addicted. But I was having because at FedEx, the sister manager, she gave me some presents, and I got I was getting, even though I was humble, I was getting blessed. My birthday weekend, baby, I was homeless. So anyway, so I like, hell nah. You gonna keep picking at me, I'ma tell the truth. You not Mexican, you full white, you learn, you got a criminal record, you from Arizona, you not from California. Stop lying. I had to tell their ass. Bro, then he tried to say, you started to kill your mom. I said, excuse me, in an abusive situation, but you can tell police officers, I keep my distance from my mother and father. My parents my mother did, but they were like, they're abusive. That's why I said that on social media. I was trying to kill them because I got tired of this ongoing situation where they feel entitled to come get bothered with me and intimidate me. That's why I keep my distance. So if I was a killer or murder, I would have been down there, right? But if I'm keeping my distance from the perpetrator, you can't make a threat like that because, and you know, that's the thought in my head. But police will say, oh, he kept his distance, so he's not trying to kill them. They trying to abuse him. Because anybody feel threatened, you're going to have that moment, okay? You're going to feel your life is in danger. You're going to feel that defense thing. Oh, let me go ahead and get this person out of my way. So he's trying to find every excuse. I said, no, I got some receipts. Are you stalking me, bro? And I did tell Ventura County where you locate your address. Leave me alone. Bro, y'all. That fool left me alone. I'm sorry, Zach. Yeah, you mix. And I like all time with you like if I no, first of all, I didn't say I love all Latinas. Stop saying that bullshit. I dated Hispanic women, okay? I'm open and I've been in since I went to Blum Hispanic school. But don't think I'll be dating a Nuri Martinez. Don't think I'll be dating a female version of George Zimmerman. Don't think I'll be dating some Evan Lazada on Basketball Wives, that bitch. And I'm not really dating no dog on Erica Mena either. You gotta be intelligent Latino woman to mess with me, okay? Now I can't be no ignorant ass one. Just I know I can't no ignorant. I love sisters, but not the Candace Owens and Hood. I don't like anyone who I like white women, but not the Karens. If you're a Karen ass bitch, don't come near me, okay? You know what I'm saying? I have I'm like Chili from TLC. I have a taste. You gotta be X, Y, Z to be with me. If you don't fit that quote, I don't care what color you are, bounce. Okay, I don't care. Okay, but he was trying to stereotype me, sounding like, cause I said no, cause when just like for example, you put a brother, you put a white dude in the mostly African, he gonna be dating sisters. If you put like Power Wow, if you put a like, white dude in the most Hispanic, he'll be like so most Hispanic women and I have Hispanic blood too, my mama's side. So if I like Hispanic women, it's in my bloodline, right? But I'm not exclusively dating Hispanics. So stop with that bullshit. I like all type. I like all type women. Okay. I said, but I was in the area most Hispanic area, and I find out if I got Hispanic was later on, and I know that. But I know, don't think that I'm stupid. I'm not Chad Ochocinco. I'm not dating no Evan Lazada. I'm not dating no Dory Martinez. Okay, thank you. You know, you gotta be. If you race anti-black, get the fuck away from me. I have respect for myself. Okay. Anyway, I am detailed of what I want. Okay, I am picky, but of what I want. Okay. So, cause you people, you must be picky. Let me explain why. You date anything of any color, no matter what race you are, you gonna have problems because you didn't discern that person. Why do you think everybody keep going to divorce court, divorcing? They saw some sex, they saw dick, pussy, they saw ass. They didn't see the person's personality. They slept, they made a baby with that person. Then they try to marry, and they always arguing, bickering. They didn't do a discernment. Say, okay, X, Y, Z. This person do this, that. You gotta do that, baby. It's not being selfish. It's called discernment, so you know the future. The future will be more perfected for you. It's not gonna be a problem. Everything gonna be a problem, but not extreme. If you don't have discernment, what you dating, you're not gonna get. You're gonna have problems. Just like everybody's in divorce court, getting all divorces and getting married, and baby mama, baby dad, drunk. They don't discern who they fucking and who they messing with, who they dating, who they marrying. Please, they just in lust. Oh, I like this person because they got a nice ass. Oh, they like it because they got a pussy. They're talking about, I'm speaking both genders. You know what I'm saying? They don't see, okay, that person is that person. Is that girl, is that woman a good cook? Is she good to her kids? She'll be a good mother? You know what I'm saying? It's a good being. He got a job. They're not doing that. They just looking for what is on the outside. I guess on my nerves. I tell you, when you look on the outside, don't discern, you're going to get problems. Okay? You must be discerning who you messing with, no matter what their race is. So, anyway, let's get to the subject, okay? So I had to check his ass. Oh, you did? I leave you alone. And John Horse left me alone. Now I know you'll say, what does God do between? Once again, I say, the man said that he do go to Cyclone, what's called Cyclone, Silicon Valley, where all these social media companies at. And he is a software engineer. That means he messes with the computers and internet. So he see our personal business. So why this man who's a software engineer just came out of nowhere? Because I did commentary about some girl making anti-black shit who forgot her damn history and forgot the fact she got black blood too. Okay, because she look black. Okay, so why are you coming in my business? It was out in the public on social media. Everybody was talking about the girl. She grown, but she'll be a little bitch. Okay, she's not a kid almost. She was about 10 years ago. Okay, she'll be a little bitch and being racist. And we all talking about this. Why this little girl talking about she want to see black folks getting killed when Mexicans are getting killed too? They don't put that on news. Latinos getting killed is already a mystery. That's why the bitch who in a case with me, that stalker, Miss Gonzalez, just because I don't say her bitch ass name, she forgot who the fuck she is. Yeah, bitch. Joe Apiro don't like your bitch ass. Okay? And Trump in office, and you say he's involved. You know your boy and sis. You saw me for me when Jennifer Lopez played Maria. Okay? Thank you. What happened to her when she was kept? Thank you. You forgot who the fuck you are. Okay, trying to throw me on the bus over lies. Anyway, it's already Latino people too. They show do. They don't put that on news. Don't put on news with Latinos getting shot. They only focus on accuracy when it pisses me off because you have other groups that are suffering the same thing. Here they some of their asses want to show out social media. Say they the one not getting it, but they are. They getting killed. They getting murdered. And they can't get denied. Okay, they getting injustice too. To be a team of white supremacists and trying to clown our African people, they going through the same fucking thing. People actually start acting like a victim and know that. Oh, they getting shot, they getting harassed. And especially in the ICE situation, Trump, they definitely get it. Okay, so they can't be counting our people getting going, killing, murder when they actually went through the Matanza gassing bags and Operation WICK by President Isaac. They don't talk. See, that's one thing I hate about in school. They don't talk about those things that goes in Latino community. They only focus on accuracy, again, murder, kill, and rape. And not everybody in Jim Crow and slavery was complacent of the shit. Okay, not everybody was a slave African Americans in the community. Some of our Creole ancestors, I'm not saying you being Creole too. Some of them were not, many of them was not slaves. Many were free because they had free white men who either Spanish and French who married black women, not rape, married or had consensual relationship with black women or mixed with women who part black, and they had kids who were already free and taught to be educated, have money, actually have more money than the white folks in the South. They don't teach you doing that in Black History Month. It's mixed history, but since they part black, they don't teach you everybody being scared, and scared. No, I hate those portrayals. And I'm with Snoop Dogg when he, at first I criticized Snoop Dogg, but now I see what he's talking about when he's bashing wrote them all about the slave movies. They trying to perpetrate us to have victim mentality, and I agree with that. Because not everybody, it was not just Harriet Tubman and Nat Turner, it was other folks who fought their master, beat their man. They're not going to tell you that part of history. And that's what pisses me off on Black History Month. You have African people who be proud and showing their fist point. They not enforcing the school district to teach that part of history. We have people who are free, who fought in wars, who had money, doing slavery, who, yeah, thank you. They're not going to tell you that part. Everybody focus on other victims. Us being treated, so we can be documented in this age to be the same thing. Hell no. Anyway, let's get to the subject. I know exactly what they're doing. So, the reason why I bring this up is that what this guy do with 23&me and they data being exposed because they kept referring to taking DNA tests about my mixed hairs. Let's see how mixed you are, how less black and more black, if you got more of this 25%, and you got mixed. And guess what I did? I went above their head. The college professor from DePaul University said that's a entertainment value. You not a DNA test on race is entertainment value. It's not real. DNA on families, yes. Relatives, baby mama, daddy, cousin, brother, sister, grandma. That's real. But race ethnicity is not real. So I have all these 23&me customers who believe, well, if I have more of this and that, I'm not mixed. Excuse me, yes you are. Once again, it took dick and pussy, and I'm gonna be real, will be forced or consensual for your bitch ass to be here. That's why your parents and grandparents and your cousins. So I don't know what in your head, but you want to deny someone the right to identify as mixed and try to harass them, feel entitled, and stalk them. Now guess what? Karma is a bitch. And the reason said we have a relationship with John Horst. He said he worked for the software companies in Silicon Valley, right? And so if Susan Wachowski was running this YouTube ad, and her damn sister, Annie Wachowski, Annie ain't okay. Ain't okay. Okay, ain't okay. She ain't okay. She ain't okay, Annie. Annie Wachowski on the, what's it called? 23&me. And someone saying, excuse me, her product is not real. It's a fraud. Of course you're going to get tragic mulatto people, racial and African people who are identified as black to come harass you, to shut you up, because you telling the damn truth, and the devil don't like truth. They'll follow lies, right? Okay? So, of course, if you didn't pump on your channel, but someone did, you're going to try to make sure that you get blamed for it, because you're telling the truth that DNA on race, ethnicity. Because if people hear that, guess what? They're going to be telling Annie who's not okay to give her their money back, and Annie ain't going to be okay locked up and just scamming her customers. Now they sharing your fucking data, and your data's not protected.